What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we've met up with J-Rod and his Nissan 370Z, but this is not just a normal Z. We got what under the hood?
SOHO 2.5 single turbo kit.
Nice. And what do we have?
629 on pump gas.
At the wheels. So we got a single turbo 370Z, obviously manual transmission, and we have a set of crazy drag radials 295s in the back, Mickey Thompsons. So we're gonna drive it, kind of see what it's like driving in a turbocharged 370. For older viewers, you'll remember a twin turbo Z that I drove like 5 years ago. That was also done by SOHO Motorsports. That thing was amazing. That got me into the platform. And now single turbo, a little bit different setup. We're gonna drive it. And we are, just for fun, gonna ship the cars to Mexico, do a quick little pull just to kind of compare. It's not really about the GTR versus this, but might as well have some fun.
Yeah.
So let's hop in and see what it's like. So you had a 350Z that was supercharged and then made the upgrade to the 70Z and then threw on a turbo kit a month later.
Yep, pretty much. The car specifically bought just to get this kit. I kind of like priced everything out and SOHO started making it, and then I had to see what it was like first to drive the car on stock form, because it was completely stock, no coilovers, no nothing. And then after a month, I just dropped the car off and let them do the work.
Yeah, that's awesome. So what are some of your favorite things then about the way this is set up? Do you have drag radials on the back? Like, do you mainly drag race with this car, or what do you kind of use this car for?
Mainly it's my daily right now. I went to Z-Max just to test out the car to see what it can do. But mainly like street driving, highway, you know, go to the back roads. Normally I have the car R888s, but I was just having a lot of traction issues, spinning the tires too much. So I was like, let me try some drag radials. I talked to the guys at SOHO, they recommended this.
Nice.
And now it just hooks every time.
Yeah, well that'll be fun to find out. I'm sure we're able to floor it maybe in a little bit.
Oh yeah, go for it.
So we actually met leaving a car show, did a little pull on the highway. I'll play a quick clip of that. So we might be able to do another pull today, comparing a full bolt-on GTR with flex fuel, see how it stacks up against this. This does weigh a lot less. Man, that was not even really boosting it. You can already hear just like all the turbo sounds.
Yeah, that's what I love about it.
These things make a lot of noises.
I got the it's called the T51R mod. That makes the turbo spool like that so much.
Okay.
Normally it used to come on the old Garrett's HKS turbos for the Supras.
Oh yeah.
And then the OCD Works is a company that does the housing of the turbo, and they modify it just to make it sound the same.
Okay, dang.
Yeah.
Let's do a little pull. Of course, we have traffic in a Turbo Z. Man, just slowly getting into it already, kind of getting my own nerves ready to go. Jeez. Man, this is the car that got me into like this whole thing. Like, they just drive so well when you add a turbo. It's crazy.
You on low boost, by the way, too.
Really?
Yeah. So whenever you're ready to switch it, let me know. We can switch it through the steering wheel.
Still a tricky clutch to get used to.
On the cancel button. Now go up to 3 and hit cancel again. And there you go.
Okay.
Next spot right now.
That was just barely getting onto it. How much PSI is it pushing?
On full boost is 14 pounds.
Okay. That's not too crazy then, I'd say.
No, it's like, it's very moderate.
Yeah.
I'm sure if we go 85, it'll put out some good amount of power at that PSI.
Alright, now that we're out of the traffic, it's a good little warm-up with the car. But man, these things are just so like, there's so much drama.
This is my second time.
Okay.
So when I picked up the car, Tim, the kid that built it, that works at SOHO, he was like, "You want to drive it?" I was like, "No, first I want to experience what I'm getting myself into."
Yeah.
So I was like, "You need to give me a ride."
Nice.
And then now you're like the second person giving me a ride. That actually like got into the power. You know?
Yeah. God, it just sounds crazy. Like that's way louder than the twin turbo car that I had driven.
on BC Racing coilovers with the upgraded Swiss springs.
Okay, that's same setup I had on my Nismo. I didn't have those upgraded springs though, but it definitely rides really good.
Yeah, it takes the bumps like this, like nothing.
Yeah, I love the little pops. I love how it just like, it really builds power all the way up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. So we're gonna switch to the POV cam, kind of give you guys an immersive view of what it's like driving in a Turbo Z. All right guys, so back in the Z, we'll fire it up now with POV angle. So we have air fuel ratio gauge right there. Your stock gauge is up top for voltage and temperatures. Traction control, we drive with that off. And then aftermarket head unit. Is this the, so I'm assuming not a stock clutch, right?
No, it's a stage 4 clutch from Speed.
Okay.
Sprung 4-puck. No, sprung 3-puck. So that's why it's like so brutal and grabs so hard.
Okay. I'm getting better. That was pretty smooth.
Yeah, that was really good. Really surprised.
Yeah. These take some getting used to. But yeah, I love the power. And the transmission, stock internals for the engine and transmission, right?
Yes, correct.
I mean, everything just, it feels so, like, correct. It doesn't feel like it's overpowered for the platform.
Yeah.
Which I think is just why these things are so ridiculous when you boost them. They just feel like they should be boosted. Man. Well guys, I'll have J-Rod's Instagram. Check him out for sure. You have a ton of photos. You're always posting some random videos. I saw another pull with another GTR.
Yeah.
So you're always having some fun with this car, it seems.
I'm trying to.
So you bought it with about 100,000 on it less than a year ago, and you're at 117 already.
The car feels so planted with the Mickey Thompsons.
It does.
It doesn't want to do nothing weird. It just wants to go.
That's the good thing, like especially with the rear-wheel drive, when you get the correct tires on them, it just makes it to where you can actually use the power.
Yeah.
Like my Supra has the stock Michelin's and it only makes 300 power or 200 horsepower less than this, and it can't hook at all. It just spins all the time. And it's nice, you can still drive this as a normal car, like you don't have to be ripping on it.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's undrivable once you, I guess, figure out the clutch.
Yeah, like normally I drive it on 9 PSI, which is like a 525 to the wheels.
Okay.
So I cruise around on that, and if somebody wants to do a pull, I try, and then if I need more power,
yeah,
like I could just switch it right there,
So you have 3 maps then, like a low, middle, high? Okay.
I got 9 PSI, 12, and 14.
Okay. Yeah, it's nice to have that because then you can kind of go back to the slow one for a little while. Then when you get bored of it, hit it to the bigger one, and then all of a sudden you have a new car again.
Yep. You seen all the pulls you're doing? Look at the temperature.
Yeah, that's insane because I think I ripped on mine a lot, and like 0 to 60 runs back and forth, and I got up to like 220.
Really?
So the fact that that's staying under 2,
And you on full boost. Yeah. Right now.
That's impressive. All right, so we'll get back and go. We'll do a quick second gear. Yeah, it's nice how the turbo itself is very like linear feeling.
Yeah.
It's not like crazy lag or anything, but it doesn't hit you down low. It's just really smooth and just it works its way all the way up.
To be honest, it really feels like a supercharger.
Yeah, it's super smooth feeling. I like that.
It's not like you're waiting, and then like you get that kick. It's just like as soon as you start making power, it just wants to keep going.
Yeah.
So that's the purpose of this kit specifically. Like you have a lot of top end. So there's a 2.5.
Yeah.
So you got a bigger AR.
Okay.
For housing and like a 3-inch downpipe. So the car is just like it loves top speed. So
Yeah.
right now, what you're feeling is good, but if we were on the highway and we were hitting it,
Yeah.
you'll be like, wow, this is like a whole nother level.
I'm sure. right, so we got the cars back from across the border. Pretty cool to see. Again, that's full bolt-on E85 at 74% ethanol. Gapped it pretty well, but not crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty stout.
Yeah. The Z holds its own, and that's again pump gas. So once you're on flex or E85, that's going to be even closer.
Yeah, we should definitely meet up again.
Absolutely.
And go to Mexico.
Probably you'll even be like maybe 670 at the wheel, something like that. I don't even know.
I'm hoping they said a little bit over 700.
Okay, 700. That would be really close because we have a big weight disadvantage on my car. And you're pretty quick at shifting, so that's not too bad of a disadvantage.
Yeah.
But cool to see, of course, that. And he does have a video against a GTR full bolt-ons on 93 pretty much. And you beat him, actually.
Yeah.
So E85 does a lot. So I think that is then it for the turbocharged 370Z. Thanks again for coming out.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me.
Check out his Instagram. He's got some sweet photos and videos that he posts a lot of the car and also other car shows and things like that. So definitely thank you for that.
Yes,
but hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys next video.
Later.